Hello, I am Pengkhy Anjeri from the Department of Government Pengkhy University of Pemerintahan. This time, I will make a video about interviewing speaker who I am to fulfill the final semester exam assessment. Okay, enjoy watching. Okay, Miss. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry, I disturbed for you a moment. Myself, my name is Pengkhy Anjeri. I'm from student, and I'm student from University of Pemerintahan. Okay, so I have a segment to interview the foreigner, and I have any question for you today. Okay, what's your name?
My name is Frederica.
Okay, Miss Federica, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And where you come from?
I come from Australia.
Okay, Australia. I like this Australia. And can I know also Australia?
Yeah, in Melbourne, Australia.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Australia is so many beautiful women.
Yeah.
Okay, and number three, what is your professional job?
Professionally a social worker. But here I work with the local community. We run like a eco-learning farm, teaching people how to farm naturally. And we also have a cafe that's connected with the farm. And we sell products from the harvest from the farm. A lot of the products in the cafe might be my recipe from the farm. And then we also collaborate with the local community so they can financially benefit as well. Yeah, like all the rice dishes is from 7 local families, and we sell 12,000, but we give 10,000 to the family. So it helps local families to pay for their school fees, to pay different things. So like collaboration with local community.
Can so many people come to the cafes every day?
We only open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and 4 days.
4 days, okay.
But yeah, when we're open, a lot of the time, lots of people come. Sometimes as far as Banjarmasin, Pangkalanbun, and Sampit. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever gone to Indonesia before?
Yes. I first came to Indonesia in 2003. That was in Bandung.
Just my birth.
Pardon?
My birth 2002.
Oh, your birth, 2003. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, and what do you like from this place or Indonesia?
I like the culture and the people. Indonesia's very interesting because so many different cultures and languages and traditions, and it's pretty fascinating.
How long have you been in this city, Pemerintahan?
I've been in Pemerintahan for 9 years, since 2014.
To Indonesia?
Indonesia first time 2003. But to this city 2014.
Oh, I'm sure. Are you feel comfortable now?
Yeah, I feel comfortable in Indonesia. I especially like Kalimantan. It's peaceful. There isn't really many natural disasters except for smoke. Yeah, Kalimantan's a good place to live.
Okay. Do you have an opinion about this city?
I think Pemerintahan is a very growing city. It's gotten a lot bigger since I've been here. Like the infrastructure was already big, but it's becoming more and more full of people every time. If I go somewhere on a holiday to see my family, I come back, there's always a lot more people, a lot more buildings. Yeah, so it's like a growing city. Yeah.
Okay. Last question. What activities do you often do in Indonesia?
Well, because I'm a mother of 4 children, my activities are mostly looking after my children. Yeah. And their ages are from 17 to 3 years old, so they're still very manja to mama.
Okay, thank you, Miss, for your time.
You're welcome.
See you next time.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, good afternoon.
Okay, sorry to take your time. I am Pengkhy Anjeri from Faculty of Government Science, Pemerintahan University. Asking for the time to interview you. Okay, question number 1. What's your name?
My name is Yusef Leuno. You can call me Yosef.
Sorry, my name is Pengkhy.
Okay.
Sir, call me Pengkhy.
Okay, nice to meet you. Thank you.
Okay, nice to meet you, sir. Number 2, where are you from?
I'm from Regency, called Lamanda Regency. But my tribe is Dayak.
Oh,
It's a
Dayak.
mix of Dayak Manyan and Dayak in Lamanda Regency. But I live here because I work in Palangkaraya.
Oh, okay. What is your profession?
My profession here in SMA, I'm a teacher of English, but in campus in the University of Pemerintahan, as a lecturer. I'm teaching in English education study program. But besides that, I'm a teacher and a lecturer.
Okay. So, about your experience when your kids become a teacher.
All right, it's a nice experience when I first time to be a teacher here. I start teach in SMA 2011. As a teacher of English in SMA Negeri 5 Palangkaraya. It's a very nice experience. And then at that moment, I'm as a student, a postgraduate student in Palangkaraya University. And then besides I'm teaching, I'm as a student there to get my master program. And after that, I work in SMA Negeri 5 Palangkaraya, and then in some countries. I work in Australia. I'm teaching in Sydney University. I'm teaching in some schools, Pengkhy Public School, Dr. High School, and different schools. Until now, I'm still teacher. There is no problem. It's very nice experience to be a teacher, and then it's a kind of my pride as a teacher here.
Okay. What is your motivation for wanting to become a teacher?
Okay, this is very nice question. When you ask me about motivation, one of my best motivation in my life is I can share my knowledge. I can share my experience. For me, as a teacher of English, I'm a Dayak. So this is my life. This is my passion. Besides, I work as a teacher, but I should share my experience and my knowledge to motivate. There is a quote said, a good teacher usually can teach a student, but a good teacher usually can motivate the student. It is one of my motivation in my life as a teacher, especially English teacher.
Okay. Do you only work as teacher, or do you have another set job?
All right. Besides as a teacher, I work as a lecturer in the University of Palangkaraya, and then usually as an interpreter, as a multiplier, and then as a translator for some company, and then I'm teaching in school, some like Bimbel or many other field of education too.
Do you encounter any obstacles in teaching?
For me, because the first one, this is a motivation, this is a passion, I think there is no problem. There is no anything makes like a, usually as a teacher usually is a problem. The problem only student problem or teacher problem. This is the main problem. So we are going to discuss it together. When I'm teacher, I hope there is no problem. And I'm a student, there's no problem. If we have a problem, it's a problem together. Obstacle of everything.
Did you encounter any problem while teaching?
No, not really. because that I say before, because it's the patient, so there is no problem. But the most important thing, I should upgrade my skill, upgrade with the new education, with new innovation, just talking with the technology itself. So there is no problem, but usually comes, but not a big problem.
It's okay.
Okay.
Number 10, teacher's last question, sir.
Yes.
What are you have of our future improve English for in the school?
Okay. One of my hope for this school, usually for English, I hope all of the students here, every single student, they can. The most important thing is to speak English well, because it is a kind of the windows of the world. If you can't speak English, this is a problem for you. But if you can speak English, it can take you everywhere.
So many problems.
Yeah, you have many experience, you have many hope, and then you have many times if you can speak English well.
Thank you, sir, for your time.
Okay.
See you next time.
Okay, no worries, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, good afternoon. Sorry take your time. I am Pengkhy Anjeri from the Faculty of Government Science, Pemerintahan University, asking for the time to interview you today. Okay, what's your name?
So my name is Anjeri and you can call me Elsa.
Okay, I'm sorry, my name is Pengkhy Anjeri.
Okay.
You can call me Pengkhy.
Okay.
And number 2, where are you from?
I come from South Barito, but I have lived in Palangkaraya since 2011, so it has been more than 10 years, or 11 or 13. I forget it.
Okay, next, what is your profession?
Okay, I'm a teacher, but no, I am a student too, because I'm PPG Product Pranjagatan, so it is a professional teacher. So I study there for 1 years. So I'm a teacher and I'm a student too.
Okay, tell me about your experience when you first became a teacher.
Okay, I am to be a teacher when I was in university. At that time, I am a student of university and I teach a private English teaching for the students. So it's for the first time I teach students as a teacher. There are a lot of teachers that teach from elementary school. It's a small children, so it's a new experience for me because when in university we always see the young people, but for the first time I teach, I see the experience for the elementary school. So it's a new experience for me.
Next, number 5.
Mm-hmm.
What is your motivation for wanting to become a teacher?
Okay, why I want to be a teacher? Because I love children. For the first time, I love children. And the second one, I love education. Why I want to be a teacher? Because the combination between I love teaching and I love the children make me want to see something improvement from the students. So there is something that I can tell. If I see someone like a student have an improvement in their English in other side, it's make me feel like happy, that feeling that I like to tell to anyone. So it's precious for me.
You're very good at.
Yes.
And number 6, do you only work as a teacher, or do you have another side job?
Okay, I have another side job. So besides I'm a teacher, I work in Busmala. So there I arrange someone wants to marry traditional marriage, so that if they want to marry in traditional, so I will arrange for the marriage for Dayak Busmala. Yes.
Maangan.
Yes, Maangan, Dusun, and Awangan. Sorry about that.
7, do you encounter any take place in teaching?
Okay, because as we know that English in Indonesia is not a second language, it's a foreign language for us. So it will be hard for me to teach something like the vocabularies is really, the students not too much know as the vocabulary. So it's something that I really hard because junior high school, they for the first time study English in junior high school. That's why in junior high school we need to teach about the conversation, but the limit of the vocabularies make them so hard to understand. So it's a big problem encounters for us as a teachers. That's it.
Okay. Did you encounter any problem while teaching?
Yeah, like I said before, the vocabularies is one of the hardest things to teach for the student in junior high school, because as we know, like I said before, English is a foreign language. It's not a second language for us. It will be the new experience for the student when for the first time they study about that. Is it?
Okay, last question. What are your hopes for future improvement English education in Indonesia?
Okay, I hope that English not only as a second language, and sorry, it's not only a foreign language for us, but maybe it will be the second language for us. Because why? I want to people in Indonesia not only study English just in the written or just in the C, but they can do it, they can speak it, they confident to use it as a foreign language, as a language that they want to study like that. So not only I understand this only for myself, but they can say it, they can do it, they confident to speak English to the world, so people will see that. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, Miss. Thank you for your time. See you next time.
Okay, thank you.